driving their patrol vehicle and headed to a call when that crash happened. The sheriff's office says everyone involved was taken to a hospital and are expected to survive. Let's turn to our weather this afternoon. You're looking live outside from our Hilton Greenville Skycam. What a nice looking Wednesday afternoon out there. Prella Lewis joins me now. Prella, how does the rest of the day look?
Oh man, it looks really good, Aaron. I mean, I'm excited. I love it when the sun's out, and especially in the next 2 hours or so as our temperatures start to climb, and it's going to feel pretty comfortable to get out and about if you like it a little bit warmer. Maybe this is your perfect temperature. Maybe you can go outside and have lunch. It's nice. 49 degrees in Asheville, 52 in Greenville. Look at this wall-to-wall sun all across the region. It is a tranquil, calm weather pattern, and our winds are cooperating too. But look at this. Highs will be near 60. I think a few of us will get in the low 60s by 3-4 o'clock today. Again, you're going to want to be outside. In the mountains, not to be outdone, we're going to get pretty close to 60 degrees again this afternoon. Enjoy it, because look at this. You see the clouds? They're coming back tomorrow, and then we're going to talk about some rainfall too for your weekend. I'll get you caught up on the very latest on it all coming up here in just a little while.
All right, Prella, thank you. Authorities say a chase that started in Oconee County ended in Georgia when a driver crashed into several graves. The Livonia Police Department said the Oconee County Sheriff's Office was trying to stop the driver. Police said that chase went down I-85 into Georgia and ended when the driver crashed into the Livonia Cemetery. Authorities said the driver tried to run from that crash but was quickly captured. So far, the Oconee County Sheriff's Office has not said what led to that chase. Missouri prosecutors say 2 men have been charged with murder in the recent shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade. That shooting killed 1 person and injured 22 others. Both adults are charged with second-degree murder, among other charges, and it comes after 2 juveniles were detained last week on gun-related and resisting arrest charges. Police have said a dispute among several people led to the shooting. In Commitment 2024, Nikki Haley is continuing to promise that she's not dropping out of the Republican race for president anytime soon. The former governor spoke on the state of the race in downtown Greenville, and she made it clear that even though she trails former President Trump in the polls, she intends to keep campaigning. Haley also spoke at her alma mater, Clemson University, last night. While continuing to push back against former President Trump, she called him, quote, unhinged. She also spoke about legislation regarding the U.S.-Mexico border.
What President Trump did was he said, don't pass a border bill until after the general election. We can't wait until after the general election to secure that border. America's acting like it's September 10th. We better remember what September 12th felt like.
Recent surveys show Haley down by more than 20 points against Trump in the Palmetto State. Meanwhile, former President Trump participated in a Fox News town hall. He and moderator Laura Ingraham touched on a number of topics, including the death of Alexei Navalny, a potential debate with President Joe Biden, and the qualities he looks for in a potential vice president. Trump made a point to acknowledge South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, who has endorsed him over Haley.
You have to have somebody that's going to be a great president. A lot of people are talking about that gentleman right over there. And he's been so great. He's been such a great advocate. I have to say, this is in a very positive way, Tim Scott.
The former president also attended a private fundraiser event in Greenville. Tickets to attend that event started at $6,600. Over on the Democratic side, President Joe Biden drew in a sizable haul for his campaign last month. The campaign announced he raised more than $42 million in January, with more than $130 million raised in total. Right now, the president's in California for a 3-day fundraising campaign in preparation for Super Tuesday. And a reminder, early voting in South Carolina ends tomorrow. Voting centers are open from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then the Republican primary is Saturday.